This is my grandmother. She raised me when I was little with my mom because my mom worked a lot and I spent a lot of time with her. She struggled with her weight and she struggled with her health. She had diabetes, she had heart disease, and it ended up messing with her kidneys as well. This is the very reason why I am so passionate about this, because a lot of the things that she went through, I started going through. See, you're going through this yourself if you're going through this because it's time for you to break it, break the cycle. It was passed to me and now I'm breaking the cycle. I am breaking the cycle. I was very close to her. So is this personal? Yes, this is personal because she died before she saw me walk down the aisle, and that hurt me. That was like trauma to me because she was like a second mom to me. And it hurt me to see her suffer the way she suffered from diabetes. And I'll go more into the story later about it, but I seen her struggle trying to get the weight off. She tried. She was a fighter. But now I understand. People didn't understand, but now I understand that she could have possibly been an addict to this junk food as well, and it's easy to happen, especially if it runs in your line. This is something that my family deals with because it's a lot of us that are heavy in my family, and it's not that we sitting around want to be heavy. This is something that we have to break. It's an addiction. It is a generational curse. Yes, I believe it is because many of us in my family deals with this. And one of the things she told me on her deathbed, and I feel like I was stuck from that day. Before she died, the last thing she told me is she wanted me and my sister to get our weight off because she did not want us to struggle and suffer the way she did. And from that day, I tried diet after diet after diet after diet. I spent thousands of dollars going to Weight Watchers, going to all these different diet plans and Metabolife and Herbalife and all these different ifs. I've done it all. And let me tell you, I even did Slim Fast, which was Slim Slow for me, okay? I've tried it all. But one thing I did not do, I did not handle this as an addiction. So therefore, I failed with those. But I'm not a failure because I'm a fighter. I've always been a fighter and I never gave up. I never gave up. But I did not know my enemy. And if you don't know your enemy and you don't know who you're fighting, you're shadow boxing with shadows. But now we're going to start gut punching what it really is. You got to start fighting the enemy where he is by getting this knowledge and fighting for your deliverance because it's not going to come easily. You have to fight for your deliverance. So now it's no more shadow boxing. It's time to start fighting for your deliverance because you can be free. I owe it to her. I never got over that. I never got over that because that is my mantle. That is my mission, and it was passed down to me. I know it now because the Lord showed me that while I was fasting. That's why I became a minister of health along with being a wellness coach, because this was passed down to me and I gladly take the mantle. Yes, I do. I am the Kingdom Queen talk and I will talk about this because it need to be talked about because enough people are not talking about this. This is something that is hitting the body of Christ. And it's so many of us have died during this pandemic because of our eating habits, of eating this not food, because it's not food, like I said. And because we're addicted to this not food, it changed our hormones and it has caused our cells and our immune system to not work to be able to fight off these pandemic things. I can't say the name because I don't want it flat on YouTube. You know what it is. And you never know if another one coming. So we got to get our bodies, our kingdom bodies right. You got to catch the vision of yourself free from this.